Hey guys, I'm Natalie Rosales, and today we will be focusing on the 2-octave E minor arpeggio. So for E minor, you have E, G, and B. And I'm going to give you two very different fingerings. But first, listen to how it sounds. So you can just do it once or twice. I just did it twice to kind of drill it into your head. But the first fingering, we start out in first position and then shift to fourth position. So it's a pretty big jump there. But let's start with that one first. So we start with first finger on the D string for E. G natural, third finger. First finger B. And this is where you do the big shift. You shift to first finger E, still on the A string, but this is in fourth position now. And if you want to make sure you got the right note, just tune it with your open E string. So let's do that jump one more time. From B, shift to first finger on the E. Very nice. Now you're going to do 2-3 finger pattern for third finger on the G natural. Cross over to the E string, first finger B, same position, and fourth finger E. Let's try that one more time, starting from first finger E on the A string, 3 on G, and now just cross your first finger over to the E string, same place, and fourth finger E. Now same pattern coming back down. So after you have fourth finger E, then you go back to first finger B, cross back over to the A string, third finger G, first finger E, and then first position again. G, third finger, and first finger E. So there you go. That is the first fingering, which again is in first position and fourth position. So the second fingering, it starts in fourth position and goes to sixth if you want to give yourself an extra challenge. And I'll give you that fingering also. So we're starting in fourth position, where the first finger would be around where the D is, or the D, and then second finger would be where the E is. So let's go ahead and play that E with the second finger on the G string. Now we have G natural, which is 3/4 finger pattern. Third and fourth finger right next to each other. Next is B, crossing over, just moving your second finger to the D string, still second finger, fourth position, B. So let's do those 3 notes one more time. Starting with second finger on the G string for E, 4 on G, cross over, second on B. Very nice job so far. So now we have E, which will be first finger on the A string. And again, if you want to check yourself to make sure that's right, just check it with your open string. So let's start on that E. And here's where we shift to sixth position. So first finger on G. And if you want to check that note, you can either check it with the open G string, or you can check it with your D string, tuning in that fourths and fifths. when you shift up, bring your hand around a little, your elbow forward and your hand around. So let's do that shift one more time. First finger on E. And then move your arm, your elbow, and bring your hand around for first finger on G. B will be third finger. And then cross over to the E string, second finger. Backwards, 3 on G. That was B, excuse me, 3 on B. 1 on G. Shift back down to fourth for E. Second finger on D for B. Fourth finger, G on the G string. And second finger E. So it sounds a little complicated, but once you get the hang of it, it really works very well. Now that we've worked on the fingerings, let's go ahead and play along together. I will be doing the first fingering that I showed you, which is in first position and fourth position, but you are more than welcome to try whichever one you like. So let's start with this tempo with with whole notes. And make sure to be counting in your head. 1, 2, ready, go. Notes, ready, go. Ready, go. Eighth notes now, ready and go. Thank you so much for following along. Try this a few times. Try to really get it under your fingers. And if you need extra help, just rewind the video or ask Mr. Anaya. Just as a reminder, you can do this on multiple notes per bow. For example, 2 notes per bow. So on and so forth. Or 3 notes per bow, which I find works really well. Even try more notes per bow for an extra challenge. So thank you so much for watching and happy practicing.